The Nile flowed like liquid gold. Anya, daughter of the Romani, stood on its banks. Her eyes, green as emeralds, reflected the setting sun. Anya was no ordinary woman, she was gifted. Magic pulsed within her, a secret inheritance. She could command the elements, heal the sick and banish evil. Anya was a shield against the darkness, a warrior for the light. She had travelled far, following the whispers of the wind. Egypt called to her, a land of ancient magic and forgotten gods. Anya felt the weight of history on her shoulders. She knew her destiny lay here, amongst the pyramids and the sphinxes. The desert wind carried whispers of an ancient evil. A darkness was rising, seeping from the forgotten tombs. Vampires with eyes like red embers stalked the night. Werewolves, hungry for flesh, prowled under the silver moon. Anubis, the jackal-headed god of death, was stirring. Anya felt a cold dread grip her heart. She was chosen to fight, to protect this land from the shadows. Her grandmother's words echoed in her mind. The past never truly dies, Anya. It lives on, in whispers and shadows. The night erupted in a symphony of snarls and hisses. Vampires, their faces twisted in grotesque hunger, lunged at Anya. She raised her hands, summoning a wave of fire. It roared across the sand, driving them back. Werewolves, their eyes gleaming with primal fury, circled her. Anya spun, her staff a blur, striking them down with blinding speed. The air crackled with magic. Anya fought with the ferocity of a lioness protecting her cubs. She danced through the chaos, her movements fluid and deadly. The desert sand drank the blood of her enemies. Days turned into weeks. Anya journeyed deeper into the heart of Egypt. She explored ancient temples, their walls adorned with hieroglyphs that whispered of forgotten times. She deciphered scrolls, their papyrus brittle with age, unlocking the secrets of the past. She learned of Anubis's wrath, of a betrayal that plunged Egypt into darkness. Anya felt a connection to this land, to its history and its people. She vowed to restore its balance, to banish the evil that plagued it. Section 5. Legacy of the Pharaohs. One day she stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within a pyramid. In the center, a sarcophagus lay open, its golden surface gleaming. A voice, cold as the grave, echoed around her. "You dare trespass in my domain, mortal?" Anubis emerged from the shadows, his jackal head held high, his eyes burning with cold fire. Anya stood her ground. "Anubis," she said, her voice echoing in the chamber, "you have allowed darkness to consume this land. I am here to stop you." Section 6. Heart of the Desert. The battle raged. Sand swirled as Anubis unleashed his power. He summoned the spirits of the dead, their eyes glowing with eerie light. They swarmed towards Anya, their cold, skeletal hands reaching for her. Anya fought back, her magic a beacon against the encroaching darkness. She called upon the power of the Nile, summoning a torrent of water that crashed against the spirits, scattering them. She wove illusions, confusing Anubis's senses, turning the chamber into a swirling vortex of light and shadow. Section 7. Clash of Gods. Anubis roared in fury. He lunged at Anya, his staff aimed at her heart. She dodged, feeling the wind of his attack ruffle her hair. Anya concentrated, drawing on the ancient magic of her Romani blood. With a cry, she unleashed a wave of pure energy. It struck Anubis with the force of a thunderbolt, throwing him back against the sarcophagus. He lay there, stunned, his power momentarily subdued. Section 8. Echoes in the Sand. Anya stood over him, her staff raised. She could end him, banish him back to the underworld, but she hesitated. Anubis was a god, a part of this land's fabric. To destroy him would create an imbalance, a void that could be filled with something even worse. Instead she spoke, her voice ringing with authority. "Anubis, I do not seek to destroy you. Return to the underworld. Leave this land in peace. Let the balance be restored." Section 9. Beneath a crimson sky. Anubis glared at her, his eyes burning with hatred. Then with a groan he dissolved into shadows. The chamber fell silent. Anya felt the darkness recede, the evil lifting from the land. She stepped out of the pyramid into the dawning day. The sky was ablaze with colour, a crimson sunrise heralding a new era. Her journey was far from over. Anya knew that evil never slept for long. But she was ready. She was the daughter of the Nile, the protector, the warrior, and she would be there, staff in hand, to face whatever darkness dared to rise again.